We're on US 51, just south of Decatur, Illinois, and we're on our 20-year-old J-band project that was constructed in 2002, and we're out here taking a look at pavement condition and documenting that, and also getting some cores for testing back at the lab.
There's various test sections, all about approximately 100 feet long. I would say this road's performed very well, considering the fact that we're out here 20 years later, and I know that the DOT has made comments that had J-band been placed on the entire project, they probably wouldn't be fixing it yet.
The first thing that wears out on a pavement is the longitudinal joint. It's also the first thing that needs maintenance. Anytime that you're repaving a road where you're going to put one lane of pavement against another, you're going to create a longitudinal joint. And so anywhere that happens is really where you need to have a solution for that joint. There was no good solution for longitudinal joints.
Void Reducing Asphalt Membrane is that we're putting on before we pave over it. J-band is AMI's product that meets the specification.
The J-band binder is a highly polymerized binder that is able to migrate up into the hot mix lift, filling voids and reducing permeability.
So J-band is a great way to, before construction, if you know you're going to have issues, J-band's a great way to combat that.
What is very unique about the product is that it can be applied in very, very thick films without running off. Most asphalt products at high temperatures just are too fluid. And secondly, shortly after you apply the product, it loses its tackiness. And so construction traffic can cross over it without picking it up. And then once it's applied, it stays there so that when you pave over it, it doesn't have any negative impact on the paver. And when you roll it, it compacts well into it and it doesn't move. So you get better density, you get better compaction around the joint, and that's what makes the material last so much longer.
So if you're doing crack filling operations every 3 to 5 years, you can eliminate those if you use VRAM at the beginning. You don't need to do those types of maintenance activities, which is going to make it safer for their workers, safer for the motoring public, and also extend that life cycle cost because you're going to be able to save money over the life of the pavement by using VRAM at the beginning.
Many agencies target 20 years for a pavement, but with the way longitudinal joints are constructed, it can be a lot shorter than that. But with VRAM, the goal is to make it perform for as long as the rest of the pavement.
It's well recognized in the industry that our longitudinal construction joint is the most difficult part of our paving process because trying to get that perfectly constructed joint that will keep water and air out is very difficult to do, and it can be done.
The best test of anything is time. And as you can see behind me, it has stood the test of time.